Good morning, everybody. Today is day number 2 of basically loose leash walking. This is originally Peanut, then Rocky, and now it's Frankie. So Frankie is our guy's name. He's 5.5 months old, 5 3/4 months old. He'll be 6 months old in about a week or so. And yesterday's video you saw where we put a collar on him and a cord for the first time. So he's had a little bit of time to adjust to this. Not a lot. As you can see, he's still a little bit kind of nervous here for a second or two until he kind of remembers what he learned yesterday. And today I'm going to do a little bit more of what we did yesterday to just try to get it to sink in a little bit deeper. But also I'll start to maybe use the word heel just so that he starts to make a connection there too. Nothing's going to sink in yet with that word. Nothing's going to sink in yet with any of my body gestures that I'm going to be using. I want you to notice though that when I do start walking with him, I'm starting with my left foot first. That'll be a consistent thing that I do with all of the training, with all dogs that I train. I'll explain that in more detail later. But right now, it's the left foot first, always. So that's a body signal that he'll become accustomed to, as well as the word heel, which means I want him on my left-hand side, whether I'm walking, whether I want him to stand, sit, lay down on my left-hand side. But for starters, I'm not going to force any of that yet. I just want him to walk, and I'm going to subliminally keep him on my left side. Let's see how much he remembers from yesterday. Huh? You want to go for a walk, Frankie? Come on. So he's staying very close to my leg right now. That's helping him understand where I want him to be, but that's a little bit too close. So I might move my leg a little bit to bump into him to push him away. Also, I notice he's trying to move a little bit off into this direction. I can hear in the distance that my neighbor's children are outside playing, and I can hear the kids screaming every once in a while the way kids do. And I think he hears that and maybe is drawn to that distraction, to that direction. So again, all things that I need to be aware of as a handler when I'm handling a dog, as to why a dog may be, as a dog in training may be reacting certain ways, acting certain ways. Frankie, heel. Okay, that was pretty much perfect. That was pretty much perfect, so I'm not going to push it. Again, like yesterday, you want to quit on a positive. You want to quit while the dog is still eager to learn whatever it is that we're trying to teach them. We want to make sure that we always maintain that right kind of energy, that we're in control, and we want to always be consistent. And we don't want to push it too far. My urge right now, my human instinct is to, that was really good. Let's do it again. And I take a chance that something may enter into the picture that I didn't count on to distract him, to make it do it wrong. And then I have to do it maybe 10 more times to get him to do it as perfectly as he did this time. So I'm going to call this lesson a lesson. I might come back this afternoon now and do another one again. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill. So we need to be patient. We need to be consistent. Keep doing this over and over and over again, especially at this age, so that when they get to be bigger and stronger, they're not pulling us around. Okay? That's it, Frankie. Thank you. Have a good day.